Hello beautifuls, welcome to the channel. My name is Epic Treasure and today I have a beautiful high elf for you. A vast improvement from last time. If you like what you see, it would be amazing if you could like and comment if you use her, and you can put a request below too if you like. So we're going to go through all the settings, and you might like to pause it for some parts of it, and we might tweak a few different things at the end if you want your character to be a little bit more nastier and bossier looking, etc. So tweak a little bit. Alright, let's begin. So picking your high elf, obviously body type 1, and then the sliders are on the minimum settings for the Asian complexion. We're going to start with the brow at the top. So here are the numbers. Let's begin. Brow ridge, low to high, minus 22. Inner ridge, down and up, 66. Outer ridge, down and up, minus 64. Cheeks, concave, convex, minus 20. Gaunt round, 15. Cheekbones, high, low to high, 30. Shallow, pronounced, minus 26. Thin and wide, minus 8. You could even slow the video down if I'm talking too fast. Chin. So all of the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are zeros. And then once you get to the short tall, it's minus 73. And then thin wide, minus 20. Next one we've got the eyes, down and up, minus 97. The high elves, I find the default is wildly up the top. So it took a lot of fiddle faddling around to get it right. So don't think that you've got a problem here. The high elf is the most train wreck looking one out of them all. Small, large eyes, 56. Inward tilt, outward tilt, 15. Apart together, 19. Face. Brow, nose, chin, minus 17. Forehead, salient nose, 52. Light, heavy, minus 28. Gaunt, round, 45. And thin, wide, 0. Forehead, small, large, 17. Short, tall, 63. Backward, forward, 28. Jaw. Retracted, jutting, thin, wide. Jaw, neck, slope, low, high. Jawline, concave, convex. All zeros. Mouth. Drawn, pursed, 0. Sad, happy, 69. I just wanted the little corners of her mouth turned up a little bit. Low to high, minus 21. Retracted, protruding, 0. Tilt, down and up, 0. Overbite, underbite, 0. Mouth, chin, distance, short, long, 0. Lips. Deflated, inflated, 99. Small, large, minus 26. Retracted, puckered, 0. Nose. All the way at the top, we've got down, up, minus 77. Flat, pointed, 32. I love this nose. I think I mastered this one really well. Short, tall, minus 41. Tilt, down and up, 0. Concave, convex, 0. And don't forget to check out the other characters. There's a whole lot of them. There's one for every race. Bridge, shallow, deep, 0. Short, long, don't forget to like and subscribe. Short, long, 12. Nostrils, small, large, minus 72. Thin, wide, 0. Tilt, down, up, 38. And if you frequent character customizer type of games like this, trust me, you'll find me on YouTube. So yes, I will see you very soon probably. Salient, shallow, deep, minus 21. Down, up, 0. Thin and wide, 26. Low salient, shallow, deep, 21. And I love games with a medieval vibe and the dragons and magic. It's my baby. All right, eyes. This is a weird one. Picking this one was a bit of a difficult one because I'm not a big fan of this like weird slit like pupil, but this one kind of worked for her. Greens are beautiful too. Even the amber is beautiful. I think it's the only character that it kind of really works wonderfully with. That looks, I love that, but it's weird. The things that I like are often ones, actually, she looks even more normal. She actually looks more normal with those eyes than you know, the train wreck that she started with. It's interesting, isn't it? They just made her far less odd looking. That's really interesting. We might fiddle faddle with that one. But we're going to keep her as just the high elf original one. So let's count how many down it is. Yeah, there's a lot of eyes, a lot of wasteful ones too. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 42. 42 down and 3 across. That one's really nice too. I love that green. Wow. But we'll keep that blue because she pops. Going to the skin, I just kept everything on default. I think you could even put some freckles on it, look nice, but very odd for me to keep things default for skin, but it's always a new day. So the lipstick color is the berry. Come over here. The berry, which is the top left. It's only the sheer opaque level's only 50. And that's just for like subtle lip color. I didn't want her to look like she had lipstick. But if you want to give her a big bang glow up, which I think looks weird. I love that color, by the way, but let's just keep it 50. Eyeshadow color, I've set it on black. I find if you set it on normal, that's when it starts to look train wreck. So if you're making a high elf character or an elven character that looks like that, go nuts with the eyeshadow, whether it be the grey or the black. The other colors just look wild and just silly to me. And then, yeah, the default is a problem. The secret is hugely in the eyeshadow color, I think. Jumping across to the hair, I've picked... Oh, we should make it a bit longer, shouldn't we? I've got the one with the chopstick style in the back here. I just think it looks lovely for the elven community. So it's the third row down and 2 across, column 2. And that's why I changed the forehead to the height that I did to accommodate for that. So if we picked a hairstyle that was, you know, for example, that one, we would make the forehead shorter. And then it wouldn't look like she's got a massive, like, receding hairline. So that's the secret. She's got sort of a low hair thing there. And then, whoa, what's going on? So if we dial that forehead down, she would look much more beautiful. So there, like, look at the difference. Bang, bang, bang. It's just all forehead. So let's just change the length though while we're here. It just makes it buffier. Like, look, watch it. Boom, 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 boom. So it just makes it, yeah, lovely. And then the color. This is an interesting one, and you might like to tweak this. The hair root color I've picked as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down in the first column. Is it the same one? No, it's not. I don't even know my colors. The next one is the one across from it. The hair tip is a bit darker. You could go lighter if you prefer. Ooh, that pink's pretty, isn't it? Got the influencer elf here. Let me just lighten it up. So you could have it like, you might like that. You might like this. I'm not into it. I'm just going to keep it like that. The gradient doesn't, I guess you could just gradient it up a little bit. She's so pretty. Eyebrows I've just left. They are like black by default, but you could make them a bit lighter if you want to. I'd probably even go that one, that sort of taupe color. So second row, second column. And that's what she looks like. So I hope you like her. I think she's beautiful. I think her mouth is lovely. Now what we're going to do is make her a bit nastier. So I know people like high elves, it's sort of hoity-toity kind of thing, but let's have a little tweak of her to make her a bit nastier. So we're going to go across to head. You might need to dial it back if you don't like this. We're going to go to the brows. And this is how we make them nasty. So the inner ridge, when we want them to be bossy, we bring the inner ridge down. See this? That. And the outer ridge you bring up. So a high elf could indeed embody this really well, because it's like this sort of, yeah, a holier than thou kind of better than every one type of, woo, look at this. That's what she looks like. She's going to boss you around the place. So that, but also if you wanted to look sick evil, we can go down to the tone, change the skin, go to the eyelids, and then pump the eyelids like that. Get your bright and bruised sockets and then bang them up like this, right? So it's this beautiful red smoky look. And then we can go to the eyes. Let's see, eyes. And then pick an eye that is a little bit more evil. Like, look at that, bang. She's not playing around. The nicer one, well, not nice, but the ones that are a bit more evil looking are up a bit higher here. Look at that. Like, watch out. I would be afraid of that. Look at this. Nuts. So we started with a high elf and she's gone to the dark side, full bang. That's really cool. I love that. It's actually disturbing, isn't it? It's like pretty sick. What's this one over here? I like this one actually. Oh, I like that. So let me tell you something else. With the hair here, this is a beautiful design, I'll tell you now. If you make this design this and black top right, she will have black hair in the game. She'll absolutely have black hair in the game. I know it looks brown and weird at this point, but I don't know why they do it like this. I wish they'd patch it so it accurately represents it. But anyway, you get the gist of it. So that is how we've sort of eviled her up a little bit. But I love that. Look at this. Oh my God. I need to remember those settings for the other characters. So it's that, just remember this. Remember this for your next character. Just top line, second one across. And then, oh man, I should make a whole video on this, don't you think? Let's just write that down. I love that. Oh my God, I'm so excited by it. Hang on, love. I'm curious how that's going to look with the other characters. So that's just with the high elf. Beautiful. Look at that. And then I would even go as far, take a seat. I would go even as far as to change the makeup. Let's pump the lipstick and let's go. This one, we're going to do this one. Wow. Oh my God. Just sit pretty. I got an idea. This is where it starts to go a bit nuts. I want to go down to the mouth and let's go. Oh, damn, we pumped her lips up to Oblivion, pardon the pun, but we want to inflate them like nuts, but that's the problem with this, is that when you start to make the mouth larger, large, it makes it like a frog. Like, look at this. It looks stupid. I wanted like a short mouth but big lips, like a Bratz doll, basically. And now she's starting to look like a dude. So it starts to become problematic. So that's my hot tip. If you want a pretty sort of refined looking character, then go nuts on the inflation of the lips, but dial down the small large to, well, in this case, I'd have it, around there. Some of the other characters are like, on the small setting, it's like 0. But yeah, like on the 0. But man, I am really excited by those eyes. Look at that. Just that glow and sickness. Anyway, so she's taken a dark turn. But I hope you like a good version of her. I've given you the good and the bad. And I'm thinking I might just upload a collection catalog for a bunch of characters. It's just in one video instead of like giving you a barrage of elf videos all the time. That being said, it's been a pleasure to show this to you, and don't forget to set your notifications. Whenever I go live, I don't tell anybody until it's like hour before or minutes before or at the time. So notifications, set them on, and you're absolutely welcome to join the Discord channel. Link in the description below. A really great community there. If you like I said, medieval type of games, role-playing games, fantasy games, I will cover all of these. I promise you're going to see me around a lot. Also, I do things like Pal World, just anything with tutorials and skill trees and, you know, perfecting your character, whether it be cosmetically or statistically. I love and leave you and stop talking your head off. And I have to say thank you to the following members for making this content possible. If it was not for them, this video wouldn't be here. I love and leave you. Have an amazing day or night wherever you might be.